Pierre says welcome back to the vlog. Hi guys, I'm Demi and I can see, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Late night cooking edition. By late night I mean 9:14 p.m. I am very tired and I want to go to bed, but I'm also hungry and I want to bake. I haven't done one of these like cooking, talking, baking vlogs in a while. Some of you are probably like, yeah, thank God. So I just want to do a vlog, so that's what we're gonna do. Pierre's gonna join us. Oh my God, bro. Okay, Pierre's just gonna sit there the whole time. Pierre Musio, my goodness. What is going on with you, dude? Do not chew my cord. Do not chew my cord. Favorite treats. Should I be rewarding him for this? No, but will I do it? Yes. So I kind of just wanted to do like a little life update, baking vlog / just kind of like chatty vlog. I was listening to this, I was watching this YouTube channel, or this video of this girl just doing like a very chatty vlog, and I was like, I kind of want to do that. Tonight we are making these. I've been thinking about these for like literally, Pierre, the past couple of days. I got these at Sprouts. This is the almond flour pumpkin muffin and bread mix by Simple Mills. Boys, am I right? For those of you that do not know, I am very passionate about health and wellness, and currently I'm on this kind of just like journey of just exploring different things and like not trying to put so much pressure. I was listening to this vlog, like I said today, this influencer, her name's Blake Swanson. I love her content. She's in Boston. And she was explaining how it's really important to have gray area and to not feel like you need to have like black and white as far as like what you eat, fitness. Like it's okay to like have every week look different as far as what you eat and not be so stern in your routine that you don't honor, you know, like the changes. If maybe you want to take a day off from working out, or if you want to switch up your workout, or if you want to, you know, eat dessert on a Tuesday because you want to, and, you know, like not having to be so strict. What was the point of me telling you guys that? I don't know. Oh, I'm kind of on this like health journey of just like figuring out what makes me feel really good inside. And what I've been learning about myself is being plant-based is making me just feel really, really good. Eliminating, when I say plant-based, let me take that back. What I meant to say was vegetarian. Being vegetarian has just made me feel really good. Just not only physically, but just like mentally. It also saves me a lot of time because I don't have to take the time to cook meat. But as far as like sweets, I have a huge sweet tooth, and I've just been wanting to cut down on sugar. And so I'm trying to like explore like monk fruit and coconut sugar and like all that good stuff. I'm excited to try these. These look so good. These have, for anyone who's curious, almond flour, coconut sugar, pumpkin, arrowroot, organic spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, coconut flour, baking soda, and sea salt. So let's get to it. Yeah, like I said, I kind of just want to do a little bit of a life update. For those of you that do not know, I moved from San Diego to Henderson back in September. It's been like a little bit over a year since I've been living here, which is crazy. Don't know where that year has gone. It's actually, wow, I'm like actually just realizing that. That's crazy. And I purchased my first home end of November. So I've been living in my house since November of last year, and it's kind of crazy. I'm very, very grateful, and I feel very lucky and very blessed to have this opportunity for myself, and I need to remind myself of that more, of just how fortunate I am, because I think a lot of people would be very happy to be in my position, you know, being a homeowner at 25. And yeah, I just feel like I want to take a moment to just feel so grateful, because sometimes I just get really stressed out over life, and I forget that my life is like really amazing, and I'm so blessed, and I've had just so many amazing things just happen for me, and obviously things that I've worked really, really hard for, but also just I feel like in the past year a lot of things have just like happened for me, and I think a lot of that is due in part, did I say that right? I think a lot of it is from like doing all this self-work that I've been doing on myself, all the spiritual work, emotional work that I've been doing on myself to shed my ego, manifest. I hate that word, but I secretly love it. It's so cheesy, but just like learning how to create the reality that I want by taking all these spiritual classes that I have been taking for the past 11 years. And I think just faith in something or someone or some force that's much greater than me, that's much more powerful than me, that has my back no matter what, whether you want to call it God, Jesus, your higher self, your higher goddess, Mother Earth, the universe, I don't know. But I feel like there is definitely something far bigger than me and my ego that always has our back. So let's get to baking. Take it away, Pierre. Do 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 da 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 da. It is hot, but I don't want to turn the AC on because it's gonna be hot. So I'm gonna open the window, and I apologize if it distorts the sound. I have already washed my hands, so this calls for 3 eggs, a half cup of water, and a half cup of oil. That is so easy. I can't really show you guys from this angle, but just know what's happening. And so I'm gonna heat the oven to 350. I like these eggs because they say free to forage. So I like chickens that can run around because that's important. I learned from doing this podcast episode. I used to have a podcast with my dad, for those of you that didn't know. It was called Demi and Dad. Loved it. I miss it. I had this woman who worked for this organization that protects the rights of farm animals, specifically in Costco, and making sure that big businesses like Costco only sell eggs from chickens who have space to run around and who are not kept in cages. So I've learned that just because something is labeled as cage free does not mean that they have free range. And so it's important to buy eggs that are not only both organic but also cage free and free range. I think that's what she said. God. Disclaimer, if that sounds stupid, don't take my advice, but I'm pretty sure that is what I remember correctly. Because it's important that chickens, I don't know, we love chickens. Be nice to them. Okay, so 3 eggs, half cup of water. Half cup of water. I think I'm gonna do this as I go. And then a 1/3 cup of oil. Cool. But what kind of oil? Can I use avocado oil? Okay, update, you can use avocado oil. Yeah, you're just so cute right now. You look like a baby boy. Does anyone else talk to their pets like they're babies? Because they are. Also, I'm getting chapstick because I live in Vegas and it's dry. I mentioned it a lot on my YouTube channel, but I take a weekly Wednesday night meditation class that has honestly changed my life, and I've been taking it for the past 11 years, since I was maybe 15 or 16, from this woman, Marissa Morris, who is a world famous celebrity psychic and healer, clairvoyant. She's written like 25 books. She had her own radio show. Like, she hates when I name drop because it like embarrasses her, but like if I could name drop, I would. I'm not going to because it embarrasses her, but she's done healings on like a lot of A-list celebrities, a lot of influencers, a lot of people from The Bachelor, Bachelorette, and The Real Housewives of Orange County. I said I wouldn't name drop. Technically I didn't because I didn't give specific names. However, yes, I've been taking her spiritual development classes for like 11 years. Most of them are intuition development, and honestly, you guys, it has changed my life. I feel like life is just worth living when you know that you can heal yourself, you can heal your emotions, and when you know how to do that. It's really frustrating to feel helpless, like you don't have control over your circumstances, and I felt like that before, where it's just like, oh, this is just how it is right now, and it sucks. But what I've learned from taking her weekly meditation classes is we have full control over our emotions and creating our own realities, so long as we know how to get into that proper space where you are creating from your heart of hearts, not your ego heart, not, you know, imposing your will on someone, not witchcraft, not praying to some creepy thing, you know, to make Billy fall in love with you, but like genuinely in your heart of hearts, and just having faith that things will work out when you surrender your will over to, you know, your higher self, or that higher aspect of maybe you or someone or something that is unconditionally loving and pure. I think I'm gonna do this as I go. Class last night was, I want you guys to see this magic happening. So class last night was about how a lot of people in the world right now are feeling like they have missed out on something, have missed out on at least one thing, of like, oh, I should have taken that marketing class, but I didn't get around to it because I didn't want to spend the money, or oh, I should be with this person, but I'm not with my soulmate, or I feel like I'm not with the person I'm supposed to be with, or I feel like I was supposed to take that job, but I didn't want to, you know, take that risk, or I didn't feel like I was qualified for it. So the class was basically just how every person basically on the planet feels in some way, shape, or form that they have missed out on something in life. And so the journaling, there's always a journaling prompt. The journaling exercise was to list 5 things that you, I'm gonna wash my hands because I just touched raw egg. Give me a sec. La, 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 la. So class was about, so the journaling prompt was, we had to write down 5 things that we don't want to do because we're just either not motivated or we just don't want to do them. We don't want to take the time to do them, but we know we need to. So let's say you know you need to start exercising, but you just don't want to. You don't have the energy, you don't have the motivation, you're just stressed from work, you don't want to. Then we had to write down 5 things that we really want to do, but we're not doing them because of either guilt for wanting to do them, or like not wanting to upset someone else. And so that was very telling for me, because I actually like physically saw these things that I both really want to do and that I know I need to do for my own personal growth, but I'm not doing them. And it was so interesting because they're all attainable. It's not like I want to fly, you know, to Paris tomorrow. Well, I do, but it's not like that's like what it is. There's just so many attainable things that I want to do that are maybe a little bit challenging to an extent, but they're going to be fun and rewarding. And it's just a matter of getting up and doing it. And so the class was also about, like, a lot of the times people, you know, we feel depressed when we're just sitting there thinking about something. And so it's really important that you get up and move. Like, getting up and moving and not allowing yourself to ruminate and think and obsess about things, because you're just getting things done. And the theme of the class was, you know, productivity and just getting things done. And when you are productive, when you're getting things done and just sometimes like physically willing yourself to the gym, willing yourself to, you know, the post office, to the grocery store, to, you know, getting that marketing newsletter out, to getting your resume out, to calling, you know, your friend that you know you need to apologize, but you're too scared to, or have too much pride to do. So it's like knowing and realizing that we can do everything that we want to do. We just have to sometimes will ourselves, even if we don't feel motivated, and even if we just don't feel comfortable in that moment. Like sometimes I don't want to work out, and I will literally sit on my grounding mat for an hour, 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. And sometimes I literally just have to physically will myself to go upstairs, change, put on shoes, even though I'm uncomfortable, and go to the gym. And then I get back and I feel so good because I'm like, oh my God, I worked out. And so this was a very like eye-opening class for me, because what I realized was that it's not anyone else's responsibility to get these things done for me. And these are all things that like I could physically see that I want to do. And it's just like, you gotta just get things done. You're probably not gonna feel motivated every single morning. So sometimes it's just a matter of just not allowing yourself to sit there and think, and just like literally getting up and going after it. So 3 eggs, half a cup of water. So for those of you that also don't know, I have a nonprofit with my mother and with Marissa, my spiritual teacher. There's been a lot of like just life circumstances that have, you know, that I can only speak for myself, so that I've allowed to get in the way of like progressing that even further. But finally, that is seeming to move along. It's a nonprofit that supports kids, men, and women who have been affected by any kind of autoimmune disorder. And we are going to be having an online, kind of like a consignment store, an online store that provides donated wigs to people who have lost their hair due to some kind of autoimmune disease or disorder, and also selling clothes and having a lot of proceeds, you know, go to that, supporting people who have autoimmune, which I feel like is a lot of people, regardless of age. And so I'm very excited about that. And I think what I've realized is like truly what makes me happy is helping other people, because selfishly, like let's be honest, me helping someone is actually them helping me, because by me helping someone, I am feeling good about myself. So like they are actually the ones that are helping us. Like when you help someone, they're actually helping you at the same time. So it's just like, it's nice, it feels good. I decided I don't want to live an ordinary life where I just coast through life and go through the motions. I want to leave a legacy, and I want to change the world. And I know that sounds cliche and nerdy, but like I want to change the world. And I believe that by me feeling happy every single day, or at least trying to, that could change someone's life. Because by me choosing to be happy and not take offense to, you know, someone cutting me off on the freeway or someone being rude to me, by me choosing to just have compassion and continue to feel happy, that could change their life. Because what if I decided to be rude to them back, and then that put them into even a worse mood? They went home, they blew up at their wife or kids, and then, you know, domino effect. And so I really truly believe that like we change this world by knowing how to get a grip of our emotions and not letting anger and pride is a big issue for me. Sometimes I have too much pride, but not letting pride and anger ruin your life and control your day. You know, it's just not productive to let what's happening on the news and what's happening on social media and TV put you in a bad mood. That's not productive. You have to learn how to approach life from a place of feeling happy and looking at everything as pure and good and beautiful. And I know it's hard sometimes, but I do know that we will not change the world by being angry. And a lot of people, especially my generation, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this, but I do not feel that getting riled up and angry and pissed off is going to change the world. That's just going to create more angry, pissed off people. having the ability to not be reactive and not allow things to bring you down emotionally is what's going to change the world, because a lot of rash, irresponsible decisions are made from anger. And anger brings us this false sense of purpose and feeling a part of something, when in reality, you're just pissed off and you're angry. And in order to create change, you need to be logical. I don't know like the right word to use, but I just know that being pissed off and angry is not the way to go. I've in the past felt pissed off and angry about things that are going on in the world, and didn't really get me anywhere. So we're trying this route, the baking route, Thursday, 9:38 p.m. Pierre says, "What's up?" "What's up, bro?" Please don't drink that. Don't eat the egg. Do not eat the raw egg. We're back. So I actually don't have avocado oil, but I have olive oil. Look how good that looks. Now I'm going to add chocolate chips. These are the Guitar. Yummy. What do you think, buddy? Oh, those are my little kitty seal. Hi guys. Muffins just got out of the oven. I'm so excited to eat one. I'm like so tired and exhausted all of a sudden. It's only 10:27, but I think I'm going to end this vlog here and catch up on some In the Dark on Netflix. I love that show. And eat a muffin. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment below what you guys think. Please comment below if you have any ideas for any videos you want me to do next, whether it's baking, cooking, reaction videos. Please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel for more videos. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I am very grateful, and see you in the next video. Bye. Hey, bud. Hi, Chloe.
Everything.